Late passage and non-implementation of budgets have been at the forefront of Nigeria's socio-economic woes, and this was reiterated by members of the House of Assembly, who expressed grave disappointment at the level of developmental projects at the MDAs. Following a resolution by the lawmakers the previous week to visit the MDAs to ascertain the projects awarded in tandem with the specification of the Budget Office, the House Committee on ICT, led by the chairman Honorable Shehu Gusau, set out to visit agencies under the Communication Technology Ministry.
It's just being fair, just fair mark. I'm not very impressed because there are several issues that keep coming up. Budget release not at the right time, even if the budget is really not at the right time. And these are specialized organizations that have to meet certain deadlines by a certain period. So if the year is divided into 4 and the quarter is not released until halfway into the next quarter, it has affected the performance of those organizations.
Beginning with the National Information Technology Development Agency (NITDA), Dr. Ashiru Daura, Acting Director General of the agency, said that although NITDA has implemented over 60% of the approved budgets for the year, funding remained one of its challenges.
Now, for this year, for 2013, something was budgeted, but we had to do the consultancy. We hired the consultants who are developing the overall plan, design, and we have progressed. They have submitted a preliminary design. We are looking at it.
Not minding the heavy downpour during the visit, the honorable members proceeded to the Nigerian communication satellite. Not satisfied with the level of work on ground at the state-owned satellite company, the lawmakers took on the executive director, Engineer Ahmed Rufai.
When you are able to perform, we have performed. When you fail, we have failed. We have the obligation to oversight you and guide you according to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What we are saying here is, and what my colleague tried to reiterate here is, it is not wise as a public venture. No, wait. That's an explanation. Hold on. It is not wise as a public venture to have yourself in a negative position. That is why, because you have used your entire resources to go and commit to a project that, yes, will attract more projects. But right now you are empty. That is why it is hard for you to fuel generator. It is hard for you, for your staff to pay NEPA card or something. You had said it here.
Rufai, on his part, claimed that non-implementation of the 2013 budget, poor power supply, among others, are responsible for NITCOMSAT's performance. He said 75% of projects approved are already implemented. He, however, revealed that 8.5 million naira is spent monthly on generating power for the agency, owing to the instability of the power generated from the national grid.
Our total overhead is 127 million. And if we take the percentage of what is released on the capital, I think it's about 62% of what is released, which I think is fairly good for us. It's just that the last release just came about 2 weeks ago. The overhead, we had 127 million and about 10.5 million every month, as against 554 that we require. And for the overhead, we have been having very serious challenge up to the point that our entire marketing is being hampered by inability to even do the marketing. Most of my staff, when we have to go and deploy, we do that using our personal funds. I can tell you that in our office in Wuse, staff have started to contributing to pay their electricity bill.
No money. Talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You made a very good point, sir. But the issue is, maybe we start from what was the intention of government, ab initio, from beginning. Why did government started this project? Now, as at 2001, we were asked to do a need assessment. As at that time, almost $150–200 million was spent annually for the purchase of bandwidth. And now, as of today, it's up to $500 million. Ministry of Education, USPF, Ministry of Defense, Central Bank of Nigeria, and so many other organizations, apart from the private institutions, they spend over $250 million up to today to buy bandwidth. Now the question is, why will government own an infrastructure and the same government is using government money to buy the same thing from outside? Does it make sense?
It will be recalled that the Senate recently directed its Committee on Finance and Appropriation to summon the Coordinating Minister for the Economy and Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, to explain the level of implementation of the 2013 budget, which analysts say is far below best global practice, as the Nigerian government continue with the retrogressive habit of late passage of budget and low implementation.